what, man, we got quite a few people here. That's awesome. So let me tell you all, I've got a subathon going. Bam! Yeah. So my first ever subathon, it's going to be September 22nd through the 30th. I'm going to stream all 9 days. I'm going to stream 9 days in a row. For context, I have never done that before. I've streamed 3 days in a row, 2-3 days in a row. Sometimes I think I've done 4 days in a row. I can't remember when, but I've done multiple days in a row, but never 9. And for context, I did in fact take vacation from work. So I have taken off work. So I will be working Sunday the 21st. However, I did take October 1st off from work as well. That's going to be my rest day. I will not be streaming on the 1st. I will just be laying in bed going, oh my God, that was so tiring. So I did take a day off to just rest and recover before I have to go back to work. For anyone worried that I might be pushing myself. Now, none of these are planned to be anything crazy. There's no 24-hour streams on here. There's not even any 12-hour streams on here. Now, understand, I can go 12 hours, 12 plus hours before I feel it. As I found out from the 24-hour stream I did last year, 16 is about where my body starts to come out. At 16 hours, my brain starts to get a little mushy. But it's quite a ways. Some people get mushy after like 3 or 4 hours. I can go like 12. I am do it. And I could keep going. And I could do it twice in a row, as I did for my second year anniversary there. So this will be the schedule here. So Monday, there'll be 2 collabs currently. So I have a repo collab to launch things off. That'll be with Botan and friends. Botan is going to organize the other collaborators. I'm letting her choose. So I don't know who the other people will be. Probably Remy. Remy would be a likely person who might get involved, but who else? Don't know. But I've been wanting to collab with Botan for a while. I've only done it like once at an earlier repo, but I haven't. A couple of collabs I invited Botan to. She was not able to make it, so this will be nice. Then I'll do Afterplace, which is I'm going to shoot for the 5th ending of Afterplace. Barely streamed that long back then, long as 4 hours. Yeah, no, I understand, Fred. Yeah, for some people, streaming is way more mentally intensive than is for others. So for me, streaming is relaxation. So when I'm streaming, I'm actually very relaxed. I'm very chill. I'm just like, this isn't all I want. So my body is not very stressed from streaming. For some people, they really have to, like anyone you feel like super hyper and energetic and like, wah, like that. That's stress. And so they can't do long periods of that because that will wear them down. And also, that's what causes burnout. Now, Tuesday then, I'm going to do a little bit of Open Heart because I haven't played that game in a while. People will remember I was going to play that during my anniversary, didn't get to it. Whoops, that's okay. Then so Final Fantasy VI, again, we get to that for a while. And then we're going to wrap up Call of the Night. Episode 12, Call of the Night, should be out by that point. Diesel and I will finish that off as part of the subathon. On the 24th, I'm going to do my first ever tier list, a Meganico tier list. I'm already starting to work on it. I've got a rough draft together. If you're in the server, you see me post the link. It's obviously not complete. It's only like a dozen images on there so far. I'm also going to open it up for submissions. So if you are a VTuber and you're a Meganico in design, so like Yomi Quinley, for example, who is someone I watch now because, yeah, she's a hot girl with glasses. My God, I would do horrible things to her. It's going to be a tier list. It's going to be video games, anime, cartoons, any girl with glasses, the femboys and non-binary also welcome. If you have a Meganico you like and you want me to put her on the tier list, go ahead and submit. My relaxed ones, I still keep a little gamer, do a deep frame about her. Yeah, totally understand, Fred. Totally understand. Then, now, Stardew Valley is listed. I will not, however, be playing normal Stardew Valley. I'm sorry to get through this take a while, but I have an experiment in Stardew Valley that I want to try. And I don't know how long it's going to take, but it might take a lot longer than what I have budgeted for, but we'll see. There's this cool, they have these weird things that you can do with video games. I've always wanted to do one of those. So this will be me trying here's a weird thing. What happens in the game? So yeah, so don't expect normal Stardew play for that one. What are you doing for Stardew? Oh, well, so my basic question is, so when you get a star drop, it increases your energy. The thing is, the animation on that, right, takes a little bit. and you can't accelerate. There are no cheats to accelerate that animation. It's a fixed period of time for eating 1-star drop. Now, normally you get 7 total, spread out. So what happens, and I had this happen to me when I was using modded Stardew, what happens if you cheat in a stack of 999 star drops? Because here's what happens. You are locked in. You will consume them non-stop. The game will not allow you to do anything else except eat star drops. Yeah, so you can't, once you have a star drop in your inventory, you cannot do anything. You have to consume it. The game forces you to do it. It does not allow you to click away. So if you put in a stack of 999 star drops, the game is going to force you to go through that entire stack. How long does that take? So what we're going to do is, how long does it take to eat 1? How long does it take to eat 10? How long does it take to eat different quantities? And then we're just going to drop a stack and just let it go. A stack, yeah, 999, yes. I don't know how long it will take, although what I'll do is I'll do like 1 in 10 first, time it, then do the math, and then if a stack of 999 would take way longer than what I have planned for the evening, I will hold off on that for later. So I'll just do like lesser amounts to just get that footage, because I'm going to take the footage. I will probably turn that into an edited video down the line. That's my goal, because I've always wanted to make like an edited gameplay video. I just didn't have a good concept for one. A lot of my videos are real play. That is, you see me in real time playing the game. I don't really cut out the filler. So this would be one where I would actually like make like a proper YouTube video on this. Like, how long does it take to do this crazy thing? It's only possible with cheats. Then Thursday, Cyberpunk 2077. We're going to continue the game that was started back in August. Friday, Baldur's Gate 3. Again, I'm going to continue the game started back in August, because those two were a lot of fun, so I want to do them again. So I'll just, continue. Why not? I'm spending less time on the Cyberpunk because I don't know if I'm going to like the combat. My biggest worry is I'm going to get into the gameplay and be like, oh, I actually don't like this, or this actually sucks. I don't like this interface. Ugh. Baldur's Gate 3, I really like. I know I like the interface. The interface is very straightforward. Skyrim will finally continue. On Saturday the 27th, woohoo. I know I haven't been touching that one. More Bytecraft on Sunday, because of course more Bytecraft. Why not more Bytecraft? I like doing Bytecraft. It's my central thing. You make a compilation, highlight the whole recording, so you can cut it down to a shorter, enjoyable video. Exactly, that's the idea. On Monday, I will be taking Milano Truffle's virginity, specifically his Stardew Valley virginity. He and I are going to do a whole day collab, 11 to 9, doing Stardew Valley. It'll be his first time playing. We're going to do collab. It'll be vanilla, keep it vanilla, but he's agreed to do the entire day with me, which is a lot longer than he normally streams. But I'm glad to have his company. I really like the fun, and I'm happy to take his virginity. I'll take his virginity any day. They're filmed anyway. And then to close out the subathon, we're going to do game demos. I got a ton of game demos saved up. I'll probably solicit some more for people because I like supporting indie creators. I just rack up a bunch of demos and see if there are other games that I'm going to like. Because by this point, I believe the Steam fall sale will have started. So doing demos is a great way to identify things to get. Leah from Stardew. Oh, okay. Yeah, Leah's a good choice. I like Leah. So you're probably wondering, well, what do I get from donating then? Well, here are the goals. So these are what I have set as goals. Obviously, I'm being very ambitious here. Now, as far as I know, you can't get more gift subs than you have followers. I have 500 followers, so obviously I capped at 500. Am I going to get 500 subs? No, I'm not. I'm absolutely not. There's no way that's happening. In fact, you know what? I'm going to be lucky to get like 5 or 10. But there's no way I'm going to be racking up a ton of these. A lot of this is I'm making it now so that if I do another subathon, say next year, I can reuse all of this and maybe, get through more of the goals next time, So, but I'm knocking this out once, so just to use it again. Like to install modules, we break in people's private rooms, break the latest cabin for totally fine intensive purposes. Ooh, that'd be hot. Now we do also have lewd Stardew mods, Chen. So like, They have ones that make them naked. You also have ones that will make them engage. So like the girls will like masturbate in public, and so that they'll have sex with each other too randomly. So for example, that exercise or yoga party that they have turns into a lesbian orgy, for example. So they do make mods like that. And you can have teeth where you can teleport into rooms and stuff. So yeah, that exists. Let's see. So specific goals. So I started with basic ones. So Twitter profile pic, Blue Sky profile pic. Now I differentiate Twitter and Blue Sky because my Blue Sky is way bigger. I've got like 1.6, almost 1.7K on Blue Sky. So that's going to be way more impactful. Twitter, a lot smaller. So I differentiate them, made that a cheaper one. Then 25, you get force me to make something in Minecraft. There we go. So you get chat gets to tell me what to make. Now, when I say chat, that means people active in chat. So, for example, if Shen is in chat when one of these goals is met, then Shen's the only one. He gets to tell me what to do. He gets to order me around, and so on. I also have it set. So 2 sets here. So there's 4K wallpapers that I currently only have for Twitch subscribers. I will release those to the public at 42. Because of course 42 is my favorite number. At 50, we'll have half off of all Twitch redeems. Then at 55, y'all get to make me commission a new emote. You get to tell me what it is. I will commission the emote from Cookie Lava. She has done a couple other emotes. I want to keep that up. Then at 69, haha, nice. One of the not safe for work sets with Dominic will go public, which is the Minecraft one. That's the first one I ever had of her. So Dominic's Minecraft set, her very first NSFW, will get a public release for everybody to see and absolutely see her get humiliated. Then at 75, I'll do 1 hour of the Code Vein demo because, God, I hate the Code Vein demo, so that will make me suffer. So you will make me suffer for an hour with the Code Vein demo, with no cheats. I promise I won't cheat my way through, and I will force myself to try to get through those frickin' slimes that piss me off. I'm not too big on Souls-likes. Now, at 85, I will later on do a Smash or Pass with Pokemon. Then at 95, I will do a game key giveaway. And I do still have plenty of game keys. It was so weird. During my 2-year, I was trying to give away keys, and I had to struggle to give them away. It's like, come on, guys, don't you want 3 games? 3 games, guys, 3 games. So I'll do another one 95. And at 100, you guys get to tell me, give me a game under $10 that I have to buy. Now, the rule for that one, if it's safe for work, I will play that, not during the Subathon, but later on. If it's an NSFW game that you get me to buy, I will play that on Blue Twitch. So there you go. Now, there are 3 recurring goals. So I wanted to I figured, hey, recurring is nice. So for every 30 subs, I'll do karaoke of a Weird Al song. Because I like Weird Al, I know a lot of Weird Al, so I will do Weird Al songs. Every 30. So 30, 60, 90, 120, etc. Every 35, you get to choose one of the games in the subathon, and I have to switch for that for an hour. So if I'm playing, for example, let's say I'm playing Cyberpunk, we get 35, but you guys would prefer I play Skyrim. I will switch to Skyrim for an hour. Now, chat can also choose not to have me switch. So for 35 to 40 here, if I'll be changing the game, you don't have to make me change the game if you don't want me to. If you're enjoying the current game, you just say, whatever, and have me skip. So, and at 40, I'm going to assemble a wheel of random games that I own, and I will spin it, and whatever one I light on, I have to play that for an hour. So that will include things like Amnesia, Dark Descent, Fallout 3, Anno Mutationum, let's see, not sure what else, but several other games that are just not part of the subathon, but that I own, and I've been wanting to play. I will put those as like a random thing. So we'll just give you a chance to change up the vibe if you want. Now, if I get to any of these, that'll be wonderful. I mean, if I'm hitting 40, that's amazing. That'll be so much better than expert. I did put in some stretch goals because, okay, obviously I'm not expecting to hit any stretch goals this time around, but I get at 150, I will commission a safe for work piece. At 250, a not safe for work. Chat will vote on those. chat will determine what the NSFW com or Synth Walker com will be. Like, who will it be? Bytes 2.0, Dominic, don't know. At 200, you can all make me buy a game under $20. Again, if it's NSFW, I'll play on Blue Twitch. Synth Walker, I'll play on Twitch later on. At 300, 400, 500, y'all will have me get a new outfit for my characters. So 300, Dominic 2.0, that would be from Ginger. He only has the one outfit, so getting him another one would be nice. Dominic, you will get to determine a new outfit for Dominic at 400. That will also be from Ginger, but, if you've ever wanted to see Dominic dressed as 2B or Eve or, I don't know, or Morgan or Ivy Valentine, I don't know, whoever your favorite girl is. Or you could just give like Cheryl like a bunny outfit or maid or a nun outfit. I don't know. So it's pretty open. Trackers would determine a new outfit for Dominic. And then, of course, Fembites. Now, Fembites is at 500 because Chakun is a little pricier than Ginger. So that is why. So Fembites just costs more. That's why he is higher up on the list. I would actually put Dominic at 500 because I think there's more interest in having Dominic dress up than Fembites, but that's okay. And also Fembites already has a ton of outfits as is. So, let's see. Now, 450, about 314, you get chapters to make me a pizza. I will eat. Now, will I eat it live on stream? I'll try. All right. I don't eat at my computer, so I'll have to be extra careful. But I will try to do that. So 314, of course, is pie, hence pizza. That's a math pun. I couldn't help myself. Now, 450, voice pack. So as in character is Dominic, I will make a voice pack themed however chat chooses. Now, it could be safe for work or not safe for work. So if you want me doing sexy moans badly, I'm not the best at moaning, just so people know. But if you want me to, if you want me to make some kind of like really, really weird and out there voice pack, you can get me to do that. Check Navi. Also have a conversion. So $1 equals 1 minute on the timer. 100 bits will be a minute. Every $5 will be equivalent to a sub, and I break down the 3 types of sub, tier 1, 2, and 3. So a tier 1 sub equals 5 more minutes on the clock. Okay, every $5 will give me another sub. Now, in addition to, of course, general goals that chat gets to, there's also some personal incentives. So, for example, the top donor, first place, you can request a 5 to 10 minute script that I'll read in character. Now, I will do. So each character is either Dominic or Dominique. You get to tell me which character, because I've got a couple of them. I will read a 5 to 10 minute script that you write or you hand me. And that can be safe for work or NSFW. So, for example, Shen, if you were the top donor, you could force Dominique to read a 10-minute script describing her getting absolutely destroyed by your character. That would be fun. Now, the top 3 overall, I hope I have a top 3. I mean, I hope it's not just like one person or a couple people. I don't know. But if I get a top 3, that'd be a good. Then you get Twitch VIP, because I still have some VIP slots that I can hand out, and a custom Discord role. I'll make something up. I'll work with the top 3 to determine what the role is. You might each give like an individual role or like your own personal role or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. Work something out with you. I hope to have that problem. Now, in terms of personal incentives, whereas goals are determined by the chat, as you can read in the rules there, personal incentives is like, so if one person like drops a ton of stuff, this to encourage you, this stuff that you get. So I'm going to have a post-it. So I have a PNG post-it that I can put onto the model, and that can have your name on it. So I'll just real quick type your name on the post-it, and then add it to the overlay on top of the model. You can, at 10, you send me a PNG, and I'll add it to the overlay somewhere. Excuse me. At 15, instead of a name, now it's a custom message. So if I'm Dominique, and you want to have the custom message say something like, I don't know, slutbot, you can have that on there. Or, or you're like, I don't know, I love dick or something like that. I don't know. If it's Dominique, you can be very degrading with that. The 20, video react. So you could take a YouTube video, important as YouTube, preferably under 20 minutes. Now, 20 minutes is a while, but yeah, it's fine. And then I will watch that on stream and react to it. So I will create react content for you. When you donate 20. I think that's kind of nice. So you can see what I think about a certain video or something like that. Then 25, you'll get a custom voice line from me, about 30 seconds long. Again, to be in character. And at 50, you can pick a game. So you can look at the games I own, and then you can say, all right, you have to play this game now. It may be during or after for like an hour or so. Now, so if you don't want a random game, you want a specific game, you can make me do that. Let's see. Now, to note, so during collabs, obviously the change game ones won't happen. So on the collab days, game is locked in. It will happen afterwards. I'm doing 80 hours for the start with 125 cap. Okay. So 125 hours is the longest this will go. And I don't think I can hit 125 them. 125 hours won't be hit. So unless you were to do like 500 subs. So if I hit the 500 mark and a few extra like donations money-wise, that would actually get me to the 125. I don't think that's happening. I mean, if it does happen, great. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think anyone who watches me is able to drop, 500 subs. That's just not going to happen. But that's okay. Now, if for some reason I still have timer by the end, like someone on the very last day drops a ton of stuff, I can't stream enough time to get off clock, it'll go past the 30. But that'll be to be determined. Yeah, exactly. I like the ambition. Yeah, exactly. I'm designed this I'm future-proofing myself. Because, this is my first one. I'm not expecting any gift subs, period. I genuinely don't think I'm going to get any. If I get anything more than 0, it would be a success, for the first time out. I'm keeping my expectations very realistic. Some people will do this and be like, oh, I'm going to make so much money. And then they only get like a couple subs and like, oh my God, it's all over. It's like, no. I'm only got 500 followers. I'm a teeny tiny little guy. I'm not going to be getting hardly anything. Most of my viewers are themselves struggling financially. I get it. It's fine. I don't begrudge them that. But this is a fun thing to do for me. And doing the math for this and learning how to build these incentives was a really fun thing for me, and hopefully I didn't forget anything. Big thing is the PNG, the message, and the video, you need to comply with Twitch TOS. Okay, so no naked yoga videos off of YouTube, for example. No racist rants or anything like that. Nothing with the N-word or anything like that, all right? It's got to comply with Twitch TOS. I don't want to get bam-hammered, okay? Now, I know bits are a thing. Please use Ko-Fi to set up bits. Ko-Fi is better than bits. Okay, in terms of percentage. So now Ko-Fi memberships will count the same as subs. There are 3 tiers of Ko-Fi memberships that I've recently added that are equivalent to the Twitch subs. And go ahead, use. In fact, I recommend using those instead of Twitch subs. Honestly, they are better for me financially, and they're cheaper by about $1. So use those; they count the same. Recommend. Let's see. Trying to think anything else. Oh yeah, the script voice line can be safe for work or not safe for work. Yeah, then that should do it.
Dominic Bytes, you productive little devil. It's almost as if you're trying to impress me with your endurance.
Hey guys, welcome to the stream, Dominic Bytes. Hopefully everything works out for you, buddy.
Hey Dominic, how are you?
Hi Dom, welcome.
Hey Dom, how's it going?
Hi Dominic.
Hi Dominic. Hi Dominic. Sorry guys, Dominic is a friend of ours.
Hey Dominic Bytes, welcome.
Welcome on by.
Hi there, Dominic. How's it going?
Hello, Dominic. Hello. How you doing?
Hi there, Dominic.
Hello, Dom. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Howdy.
Hey, Dom. So good to see you. Hi.
Hi there. Hi, Dominic. Hi.
How's it going, Dominic? Welcome in. Mwah.
How are you doing, Dominic? How's your day been, bro?
Yo, Dominic, how's your day going? Glad you can make it.
Hi, Dominic. How are you? Lovely to see you.
Dom! Hang on there! What are you implying? Whoa, what are you implying?
Oh, damn, look at that. Dominic, off the hook, chain, handle, and wagon.
Dominic Bytes. Oh, it's you.
Oh dear Dominic Bytes, let's just say there are certain positions we could explore together that would make even the most advanced AI blush.